Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gardening and Crocs. We're picking all these little bulbules today. For those of you that replied back to my walking Egyptian onion video, I hope to have those out this next week. So be expecting some of those in the mail. I think I got some things worked out. So I'm taking them as about this size. I'm going to take them, we're taking them apart, and we are working on filling up a bowl, and I'm going to try to pickle these. Not sure if it's the right thing to do, but we're going to try them. What can it hurt? I was going to let all these guys go to waste. Well, maybe not go to waste per se, but you know, maybe create like a billion more little onion plants for me. So I think I should have plenty of them here, but we're going to try a couple things, and it's going to take a couple days to do this. So we're trying to get started tonight with these. Hopefully they taste spectacular, and it's one of my favorite things because I have a ton of these. Hey buddy, we're back in the kitchen. Last night we let these little bulbules, whatever you want to call them, not really that big, we let them sit in some salt water overnight and throughout the morning. So we let them soak about 18 hours in some salt water. And we are going to go through and we are working on peeling these guys. Yes, peeling them. We're going to try to take the outer layer off because the outer layer is kind of gross. And then what I'm doing is I'm putting them in a bucket of, or a bowl of fresh water here. And then we're going to start processing them. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with the processing yet, but I got plenty of time to sit, think, and peel. Apologize for the fan. I'm double dipping here, doing 7 quarts of pickles right now, sweet and spicy pickles. Not sweet and spicy, spicy medium pickles. So I'm finding to peel each one of these little guys is a pain in the rear end to do it when they're raw. So what I'm doing, which kind of helps soften them up a little bit, is I'm taking them and I am dumping them into boiling pot of water for 2 minutes. And then I'm taking them and putting them in a batch of ice water until I am ready to peel them. And then they peel they slide out a lot easier. So yeah, just a quick tip for those of you that want to know. It's basically blanching them. Boiling water, 2 minutes. Cold water, stop the cooking process. Does soften them up a little bit. It's almost 9 o'clock in the evening. But we have about that big bowl that we had. By the time I got them all said and done, this is an 8-cup bowl. We got about 8 cups of these onions. And they're fragrant. Not making me cry anymore like they did earlier. I will tell you that shelling them, peeling them, that was a pain. Not gonna lie. Questions on making me wonder if I should do this again or not. Time will tell. Just depends on how great these things are. So I'm gonna try a couple different recipes. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do these in pints, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I got a lot of this medium spicy dill pickle recipe left over because I did some pickles earlier today. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try a recipe out of this ball book for pickled onions. And basically, we're gonna omit a couple things. It asks for 8 cups of white sugar or white vinegar, 2 cups of sugar, 1/4 cup mustard seeds, 7 teaspoons of horseradish. I'm gonna omit that because I don't have it. 7 small red chilies. I'm gonna omit those, but I'm gonna substitute some homegrown habaneros that I have. Probably put some with some habaneros and some without. And then it's gonna ask for some bay leaves to put in there. I gotta see if I got bay leaves. If I have bay leaves, I'm gonna put them in there. If I don't, I'm not gonna put them in there. So I'm gonna do is half this recipe And yeah, we'll see where we're gonna go. Hopefully I'll have 3 different ones. The dill, one of the ball with spice, one with the ball without spice. We are gonna fill up, we have 6 pints here, and we're gonna see how much we can kind of put in there so they're all even out. I'm not gonna fill them full because I want some variety here. If you're gonna go on this journey, be prepared to spend a day, half a day, peeling onions. The pickling juice gives me the sniffles. I cut up these habaneros. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 1 big piece in each one, a small piece in each one. You know what, I'm gonna have some that are without, so let's just do, I'm gonna call that a day. And then for the ones that are gonna be part of the whole ball cookbook, I'm just gonna add a bay leaf to each one. That's some spicy dill. Just over half on both of these. It's fragrant. As with anything, you want to be a good steward of your tops of your jars. Make sure there's no gooey stuff on there so they seal properly. And did you know that if you mark your jars before you put them into the hot water bath, that they will stay marked? Learned that from that 1870s homestead, Rachel over there. Shout out to you guys. Love watching you guys. Finger tight. Alright guys, I got them marked. We're gonna try this and put them into the hot water bath before, or we marked them before we put them in the hot water bath. We got this boiling. Says, according to the ball book, to do it for 10 minutes for pints. According to Mrs. Wage's packet, it says to process pints for 10 minutes. Let's get this going. We have the final product here. That was 2 days ago whenever I canned these. I had one of them, I thought it didn't seal, so I put it in the fridge because it still had the bounce on the top. The label still showed up after I started it before the can. But this one I didn't think really sealed very well, so I threw it in the fridge right away. And this is a sweet spicy onion. Right away I could smell the spices in there, not so much like spicy spices, but like the peppers I could smell. I could smell the little dill or the little mustard seeds that are in there. We'll see if we get this. They're slick and slimy. So that's what she looks like. That's an onion. And I haven't had one of these before, so this could be kind of comical. But we're gonna try this, see how it tastes. You know, I was worried about putting too much heat in there, but not really that. You can taste the heat. I'm gonna have people in my family say that's too spicy for them. But the spice is kind of mild for me, I think. I think that's good. Got a nice good sweet flavor. The onion flavor is there. There's a little bit of tartness in there. Kind of surprises me. They're good. I probably wouldn't eat them like I just did, plain by themselves all the time. but it might be worth the peeling. Holy cow. These will be excellent like on a salad. Maybe put on some tacos or some type of meat. Awesome. They look kind of cool too with all the little mustard seeds on the bottom. Now I will have to get the ones without the spice. And I'll have to try the dill ones, but that's for later videos. So stay tuned. If you want to see those, subscribe to my channel. Give us a thumbs up, double thumbs up if you could. I don't think you can. Or give us a thumbs down. I don't care. Just interact with us. Tell us what you think about things in the comments. Tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we're doing wrong. And always, yeah, hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. Hey everybody, I hope everybody does well for the rest of the week. Cheers. Take care.